What's going on, guys? It's Sean here. Just wanted to show you probably the most conventional opening on any map that hasn't got a large rush distance. Pretty much any of the small and medium-sized maps, any of the bigger maps without anything really in the middle of the way when you're not spawning completely opposite on the long stretch, like basically anything other than watering hole. So I'm just going to do a little champion mode game here because it's the same as doing PvP. I'm not going to show you guys me getting my ass kicked today. So basically, and before we get anywhere, just actually go to full screen. What we want to do today is get your initial starting villagers, put them on the closest tree you can, and queue up your villagers. Take your scout, have a look around. If you can find your hunt, perfect. Yeah, so what we do, we're going to take this hunt straight off the bat. We're already gathering the wood to throw down a barracks. That way we're primed and ready to deal any early aggression or respond to any early pressure from your opponent doing the same thing. Because realistically by now, your opponent could have spent that initial wood to throw down a barracks while you're still training up for it. But the thing is, this early on, that's not a huge problem. But anyone else delaying a little bit longer, say going for the berries instead, they've got to delay another 50 seconds of gathering time worth, you know, across 3 villages or 4 villages, whatever, to actually force out that barracks then. Or you could opt to go for the storehouse, that'll lock up your wood as well. So this way, regardless of Civ, I've just picked Greek today, but you can do it as literally any Civ. It's going to give you the leg up early game. And what you want to do here is make sure these are all going to go onto a different spot. And I'm a little bit late on the barracks, but it's not a huge deal. As long as you're just sort of within about 20 to 30 there. Right on 200 is ideal, of course, but you know, being a little bit slower, it's not a huge problem as long as you're trying to get the build order down pat to begin with. It's the main thing. You're going to have all the timings pretty much set up. I've already got that bound to a control group, already got this bound to another control group. A little bit slow on there, not a huge problem. So yeah guys, you can check out my other video on control group setups if you want. Make sure to grab these. I probably should have cleaned that up earlier as well. Just make sure to keep maintaining your villager production. Go up to 5 villagers. And either take your storehouse now for your wood line, and it's pretty lucky that I've got that for the gold as well. Go up to 5 villages, or you could look at delaying that storehouse and getting your hunting dogs tech and now I'm pretty much set up to actually take a starting spearman production, and it's only about 1 minute 45 into the game. So that's basically what you want to be doing in sort of the general opening, like I said, on the smaller, medium-sized maps, even some of the bigger maps where there's nothing really in the mid-map, because this way you've actually... And you want to make sure you get the gold production pretty quickly after, unless you're Celts, of course. Probably want to make way across. So ideally you'll probably want to scout 3 hunts, maybe a second gold, maybe a third gold, and then scout your opponent from here. And you've already got spears on the map, ready to clear the initial wolves, ready to sort of come across, deal some damage to his scout or to his villagers. If this wasn't a PvP, if this was PvP rather than versus the ally, obviously those wouldn't be there. But anyway guys, that's sort of just a quick guide on the initial opening. Cheers for watching.